on TV, I guess, the first show about it, and now it's like become this big deal. Anyway, kind of like the way American Idol stretched out into everything else. Good evening, this is Glenda with aka GK Fralin. We are a friendly community, and so we ask you to realize that, yeah, you can bring your kids and your grandparents, and nothing bad's going to happen here, because I won't let it, and nobody else will either. Anyway, this first segment here, I would suggest optimizing your screen, filling your screen with because I think you'll get a better idea of what this is. And it's something I worked on today. And so I just thought I would give the mock-up and see what you thought. Okay, I don't know what you thought of that, but it is, I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to like to use something like that for, to welcome, to like use for Patreon, make a little film clip to put on Patreon. And I'm still looking for patrons. And I maybe put one on Instagram that I can film it on my phone or something and get that message out there in, a picture form rather than me sitting here and droning on and saying, please do this, please do that, like I'm begging or something. So anyway, but I do need that stuff, but, I thought maybe that might work a little better. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me in the comments. Do you think I should use something like that and, do it out, block it out a little better, or if I should make something on the computer itself, that looks a little more professional, or just keep it simple and homespun like it is, handmade, and yeah, give me some ideas, because you guys come up with great ideas. And anyway, but I mean, shoot, I've got all this bead stuff and all that stuff. I can make some kind of crafty way of doing it if that's what we come up with, but I just thought, I'd rather have something visual like that, that gets that message across. So, but yeah, we really like being friendly around here, and that means being family friendly, right, guys? You know that. And Carla, today we were talking or chatting on back and forth on our little messenger thing, and it wasn't. I unfortunately didn't give her probably as much time as I should have, but she did tell me that she has chosen her part of the 12 Days of Christmas, which little segment she's going to, or which item out of there she wants to use to make her story. So that's one story down, guys. So the gauntlet has been thrown. If I've got that reference used right. The challenge is out there. I'll have to check. Just get busy. I'll have to take that one part out. Anyway. So this evening, though, my husband and I were watching. I was watching. He was trying to figure it out, because I don't think he'd ever watched it before. But I like to watch what they do, the ingenious ways they do these little tiny houses that they're doing now. I like to watch a lot of those shows. And Joe says they give me funny ideas, but yeah, they probably do. But hey, what's wrong with a good idea? But anyway, no, this first one, the guy that was building the tiny houses was showing different kinds for these, these kids might like to buy, or these young people, they're kids to me, might like to buy. And the three that they showed, I was not a bit impressed with this guy's, because I've seen these others that are on more frequently that they kind of started the whole, as far as I know, the tiny house on TV, I guess, the first show about it, and now it's like become this big deal. Anyway, kind of like the way American Idol stretched out into everything else. But I don't know, his houses didn't impress me, the way he put them together. I just didn't like him. But then they started showing these, the next one they were showing ones that people were building for where they built them where they wanted to be. And they built them according to exactly how they wanted them. And this was where we got into some unique stuff, some interesting stuff. Now, because Joe and I had been talking about, why not just buy an RV? And there's sometimes when it's like, yeah, they do them so, but it's the Murphy stuff they're using, for one thing, that really, the Murphy tables, the Murphy beds, the Murphy, and these cubes. They build these little boxes, these cube boxes that they can open for storage, and they leave them unattached so that you can move them around and do different things with them, and you can even move them outside for seating and to give you more space inside. Stuff like that. That is, and even in the houses we live now, a lot of people live in those city apartments that are just so small, and they have to use those multifunction furniture, and hopefully if they've got, some extra space, they can build a short loft or something. But, they're not family friendly apartments a lot of the time. And, but they're coming up with these wonderful things. And if you ever go and just look up on Google. And it just fascinates me what they're doing with constructing multifunction furniture. Now, Joe likes that too. We both kind of get into, you know, yeah, that stuff is just. And I saw something. Now this is a total, well, it's still about building things or decorating, but it was this couple I was watching on a video today on a vlog, and they went out with their parents to a restaurant, and I noticed the wall behind them, and it looked like it was all like these one by twos, or not even 1 by 2s, probably 1/4 of an inch thick, maybe a little more, by two, lath size, like you'd use for a lath on something. And the whole wall had been done in that, and they were painted all different colors, just kind of glossy painted in all different colors. And I thought, wow, that'd be so cool on a wall. Just one wall, one accent wall. Maybe not in your living room. But, there's some rooms with that'd be kind of cool in. A child's bedroom, or a kitchen, or, maybe just a room that you're going to, a family room. I mean, those kinds of things, they fascinate me. Because I'm not the kind that can come up with them. I can grasp onto the idea. I've got a lot of imagination when it comes to stories. And maybe if I'm decorating something in a story, then I could drag it over into real life. I don't know. But anyway. Well, guys, I don't have a lot except for my chatty self. So I am going to say I have loved every minute of this. Yesterday was just divine. I was outside. And so today I've stayed in and rested, worked on whatever I could work on. And tomorrow's another day. And tomorrow we'll see what comes up then. So get your thinking caps on and give me some comments, and go back and watch it again and see if you can give me some more ideas on that presentation. So I love you. I absolutely do. And because, I have a higher power. He's loved me through a lot, so how can I not love you guys? And I'm not done yet. So tomorrow's another day, and so I will say, hasta mañana once again.